Marc from Los Angeles, California. He goes, should I save in a Roth IRA even though I save in a 401k? Well, I think there's two questions here, Marc. Is it should or can? Should I save in a Roth IRA even though I save in a 401k? Well, yeah, if you can save as much as, I would say save as much as you can. If you're fully funding a 401k plan, should you save in a Roth IRA? Sure. I think more importantly is that what people get confused is, can I? Because I'm already taking advantage of my employer plan, can I still save in an IRA?
Yeah, and the answer is yes. In other words, a 401k maxes out at, what's the, I guess 2018, it's $18,500. 2019, it's going to be $19,000, and it's $6,000 extra if you're 50 and older. And so that's one set of rules. The IRA and Roth IRA rules are completely separate from that, so you can actually still contribute to those even if you do a 401k. The only problem is two things. A traditional IRA may or may not be deductible depending upon your income level by contributing to 401k. And number two is a Roth contribution may not be allowable if your income is too high. So you got to be aware of both of those things.
So, yeah, we would encourage both because that will give you a little bit of tax diversification. So you'll have a little bit in a Roth that's tax-free coming out when you retire, and then the 401k is pre-tax. So that would be income taxable to you when you pull that out in retirement.
Now let me ask the question a little different way. And in some cases, they should save into both, but they don't have enough resources.
Okay.
Right? So should they do the 401k or the Roth or some combination?
Yeah, the answer is some combination.
Yeah.
The rule that I came up with
by Joe Anderson.
Yes, and a trademark.
Yes.
And I'm sure no one else has ever thought of this.
I know I've repeated it because it sounded good.
Save to the 401k to the match. First step is...
So let's say $4,000 of your salary equals the match. So you do that first,
yep.
$4,000.
Then from there, you stop the 401k contributions. Then you go to Roth IRA.
Okay.
Maximize the Roth IRA all the way to the limit.
Okay.
So that would be $5,500.
Right.
Right. So I'm assuming that we're under 50.
Yeah.
And if you're over 50, just add $1,000. Then from there, if you still want to save money, you go back to the 401k, and then you max that out.
Okay.
Up to the $18,500.
Okay.
And then you're not done yet. Then you look at your tax return, and then you see what your taxable income is after you've done that savings, right? And then I would convert, if I was in the 10, the 12, or the 22% tax bracket, I would absolutely convert to the top of the 22% tax bracket in this environment.
Got it. And so I think I mainly agree with that. I would certainly convert if I was in the 10 or 12%. The 22%, I would put it this way. I would likely want to convert, but I would look at other factors. Yeah.
I mean, that's not I guess, for sure.
just compliance,
Yes. Thank you, Alan. 24, you have to look at. 22, yeah. I think it's pretty much.
It's
pretty close. It's a good strategy.
It's a good strategy for many.
Yes.
Put it that way.
So, yeah, that's the Joe Anderson's rule of savings.
Okay, I'll go along with that.
TM.
What about if you have credit card debt? What's your order?
Who cares? No.
Get some more?
Well, why not? You can do the avalanche, or you can do the snowball.
Snowball, yeah.
I'm more of a snowball kind of guy.
Let me think what I am.
The snowball is this, is that you look at, so you put your credit, all your debt, and you look at the balance of the debt.
Yeah.
And then the
you go
interest
for the
rate.
lowest one first.
Then you go to the lowest balance of the credit card
and
first.
You pay it off to get excited.
Yeah, then it snowballs.
Yeah.
Right? You're like, boom.
Yeah,
it's like when you start working out, Alan. Yeah.
But wait, does that come before or after you're saving to your company match and all of that?
Well, okay, I would go company match first and foremost. Right? Then before I go to the Roth, then I would maybe snowball a couple things. And then if I had some cash, then I would go to the Roth. So I'd want to. Here's what I don't want you to do: is just do one, or you got to do a little bit of all.
Little combination.
A little bit of combination of all.
I agree with that.
Because here's what happens with people that will just all of a sudden focus 100% solely on debt. They'll pay it off, and then something happens. The car breaks down. health injury, whatever, and then all of a sudden they go back into debt.
Yeah, so they didn't get anywhere.
So they didn't have there's
didn't
no
have
liquidity.
no emergency
They got to
fund.
build up cash. They got to stay for retirement. They got to pay off the debt and everything else. So you have to strategize that way.
So I would say I'm probably more of an Avalanche guy.
Yeah, because you're a CPA.
So Avalanche, if I remember correctly,
You pay out the highest interest rate first.
Yeah, you pay. Yeah, the one. Yeah, exactly. The highest interest rate, and I actually kind of like the idea of spreading it a little bit too. So doing a little bit of each, but I would definitely focus on the higher interest rate one because then I'd be in better shape financially.